Hi everyone. Welcome to my live. We're going to carry on. Okay, so we're going to carry on with our live, starting from the part we remember in the previous live we were learning how to crochet the bralette cup with the strap, right? So we're going to carry on from where we stopped, and so obviously you've got you need 2 of these, right? Okay guys, welcome back. If you are just joining this live now, in my previous live I did show people how to do. Hi, how are you? Non Domiso, how are you? How everybody? How are you all doing? So from the previous, I'm fine. How are you? I'm okay. How are you all doing? So from the previous round live I did, I was showing how to do this bra cup, and we did the bra cup together. We did the mesh pattern here together, and also we did the pico stitch together. So I'm going to show you today how you do the body of this bralette. So obviously we need 2 of these. So I made 2. So from here, so if you missed my other live, the previous one, you can just go back and check. I saved the live, and you can just make these, and then I'm going to save this live as well, so that if you want to you can just carry on. So what you're going to do from here, what we are going to do is that we are going to be working on the body section. So I'm going to be using a mesh stitch. Okay, I love this stitch because it's light, it's breathable, it's very forgiving, especially if you are still learning crocheting. So if your stitches are not perfect, this stitch will still look beautiful. Okay, so please don't stress. Now the mesh, so we're going to just check which one is the right side and which one is the wrong side. So to see, you just look at the last row we did this pico stitch. That is our last row. So that will tell you which one is the right side and which one is the wrong side. So we're going to put our cups like that. That is our right side, and this side, you can see this is the right side, and that is the wrong side. You can actually see. So you can place your cups like that right there, and then we are going to turn. Now we are going to turn our cup, and like that. Okay, now guys, I don't even know which yarn to use, because I used this yarn I used here is from, this is the leftover yarn I was having, I had before I finished a project. So it was leftover yarn from the previous project. So I have like a few like these, and also these, so, and these. So if you're going to, if you want, you can just make your bralette, you know, one color, or you can change colors like the way I showed you in the previous live. So now we are going to start with our cups like that, right? And I'm just going to grab any color here, maybe this one, and I'm going to chain, make a slip knot like so, and then insert my hook right there like so, and I'm going to chain chain 11. Okay, it doesn't matter what size you are working on, because in my previous live I mentioned different sizes, and I'm doing a size XL, I mean XS, that's extra small. So if you're following along, just when you're doing the body, you don't need to chain different chains for different sizes. You just need to chain, we're going to chain the same chains for this part, for the body. All the sizes, we chain the same chains. So we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean 11. I have to chain 11. Okay. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the 11th stitch here, chain actually, the 11th chain is going to be my turning chain. Okay, the 11th chain is going to be my turning chain. So into the, we're going to skip this first one, into the second chain here, we're going to make no, actually we are going to attach our yarn into the, on our bra, working into the last stitch here we did. You see right there, we attach with a slip knot, with a slip stitch, sorry, like so. All right, and then I'm going to place we're going to place two single crochets in there, 1 and 2. Okay, and then I'm going to carry on placing. Now my next single crochet is going to be in there, right there. And then as I'm crocheting, I'm also weaving in this end tail here. Hi everybody. their face. And
they should be blocked.
So we are going to carry on placing 1 single crochet into each stitch, right? You can just place it anyhow as long as you know where you're placing your stitches. So the next stitch will be somewhere here. So you're placing each single crochet into each row. So this is our next row here, and then we place a single crochet there, right? And then that's another row, we place a single crochet, and now another row. You can actually see where you should place your single crochets. So we're going to carry on placing 1 single crochet into each row. If you're enjoying this live, guys, if you have learned something so far, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will appreciate that. Now we're going to carry on placing 1 single crochet into each stitch, into each row actually. I'm also weaving in those end tails so that I don't have to weave them in later. But if you find it difficult for you to do that, just leave it, and then you can weave them in. You know, use your yarning needle to weave them in. And then, like we did on the other side here, remember on the other side we did 2 double crochets into that, single crochets into that double crochet. So we're going to also do the same we did here, and then into the last stitch here we're going to place a single crochet, and then we do exactly what we did. So whatever you do on the other side, you also do on the other side. So we are going to chain 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, like that. Oh, I made a mistake. But I'm not going to be afraid of undoing my work, because it always happens. Okay, so let's undo that, and into the last stitch here, right, we do a single crochet, right, and then we grab onto the other bralette like so, and then we into the last stitch we did there, we insert and then we make a slip stitch like that and like that. So we have joined the two cups together now. That's what I was supposed to do. Anyway, mistakes happens, and then we are going to carry on placing single crochet into each stitch. Starting with this double crochet here, we place two single crochet, 1 and 2, and after that we are going to place single crochets into 1 single crochet into each row. Right, keep on placing single crochet into each row. So that's how your work should be looking like. So guys, if you're enjoying this live, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll truly appreciate that. So I'm going to do it a little bit fast now so that I'll show you the next step. Okay, now we are here where we did a double crochet. So like we did on the other side, we do also on the other side. We are going to place two double crochets into, single crochets into that double crochet, onto that double crochet. So 1 and 2. Now we're going to work into that last stitch here on the side of that cup. Then we do a single crochet. So for me, I think I'm going to change my color. Hi Rose, how are you doing? I'm going to change my color here in my next row, but if you don't want to change your color, just carry on, do what you like, do what's best for you. That is for me, because I don't have enough yarn. Like I said, I'm just using leftover yarn, so I'm just going to change the color here. But before I do that, we need to chain 10 like we did here, 11 actually, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11. I can hear that. And 11, I can hear that the volume. And then so we did 11 chains. I think this will be enough. Let's see. Okay, so we did 11 chains here. So we're going to skip the first chain into the second chain from the hook. We are going to insert our hook in there, and then we do a single crochet. So single crochet, you just insert, yarn over, pull up a loop like that, yarn over, pull through all two, right? Insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all two, like that. We're going to carry on, placing single crochet into each chain till we reach our bralette. Okay, now we've reached our bralette. So what we're going to do now, we are going to be working into the stitches now, placing one single crochet into each stitch. I'm just placing one single crochet into each stitch. Oops. Okay, carry on, placing one single crochet into each stitch till we reach the middle where we join the other bralette. Now we've reached the part where we joined our bralette. So I hope you can see because the color is a bit dark. So I just hope you guys can see. But we're going to carry on. So we are going to skip the part we made a slip stitch, and then into the next stitch we're going to do a single crochet all the way to the other side, all the way to the other side. Guys, if I'm a bit fast, I'm going to save this live so that you will go back to it. Okay, now we are going to be working into the chains now, placing one single crochet into each chain. Okay. Oh, my yarn survived this round. Okay, now we're going to carry on. Okay, I'm almost there. One and the last one. There you go. And that's it. That will be the end of our second round of our body section. So that's how your work should look like so far. This is the inside and that's the outside, right? So guys, give this live a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and if you know somebody who would like to crochet, please send them, forward this, share this live with them. I would truly appreciate that. So now we are going to do the mesh stitch. So the mesh stitch is basically just a repeat. Once you get the hang of it, your hands will move on their own. So I'll go slowly and talk everything through. So even if this is your first time making a bralette, you can, follow along. And after a few rows, I'll also be adding a picot stitch. Actually, at the end of our body, I'm going to be adding a picot stitch. So this is a picot stitch here. We did here. So we're going to do the same picot stitch as when we are done with our body. And this is just for decoration, to make it look cute, right? And yeah, so the picot stitch is not difficult at all. Don't let the word pico scare you. It's actually very, very easy. It's just chaining and then slipping back into the stitch, and then that's it. That's how you do the picot. I will show you exactly where to place it and how to do it neatly. So right now I'm going to be working straight across the body, increasing and the rows, and so nothing complicated. We're just building the length, and this is where you can customize your bralette, crochet anyhow you want it, yeah. If you want it long, you can just make it long, add more rows. If you want it shorter, you stop earlier. That's the beauty of crocheting. You are in control of everything. So let's carry on. So as for me, you can continue with your yarn, right? If you're using just one yarn, just carry on. What I like about using only one is that less ends to weave in when everything is done. So, but for me, because I don't have enough yarn, I'm using leftover yarn, I have to change and work with what I have. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I change it. This color is a bit dark. I hope you can see, but I'm going to change it to a lighter color so that it's clear. I hope. I hope I'll change it to a lighter color, because these are the colors that I have, right? Maybe change it to this one. I don't know, because I don't think this is going to be enough. I thought I had more of this peach. Hold on, guys. What happened to the other? Did Alicia come in? Oh, here. Yeah, I have more of this. Maybe I'll change it to this color. Yeah, I will use this color. I wish I had only these three colors. They really complement each other, right? How I wish I had. How I wish this was enough. These were enough to make this bralette. But unfortunately, this is this is what I have, so I have to work with what I have. Okay, so now I'm going to change my color So to change my color, I'm going to remove my hook, undo that single crochet I did at the end, insert it back, and I'm going to do again same single crochet into that last stitch. Now, so I'm not going to complete this single crochet. I'm going to leave it like that, bring my yarn to the back, hold it with my thumb like that, and then I'm going to bring my new color, hook it there, and complete that single crochet, leaving about 6 to 8 inches tail. And we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, this color is a bit better. You can actually see my chains clearly. So we're going to turn our work like so. Turn our work, and we are going to skip the first stitch there, and also skip that, right, skip this one, skip that one, and into the third stitch from the hook we're going to do our double crochet. So to do a double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook into the third stitch from the hook, so it's 1, 2, 3 into there. We do our double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 into the next. We're going to skip 1 into the next. We do our double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1, 2. I mean skip 1 only into the following stitch. After that we do a single crochet, I mean a double crochet. My goodness. Anyway, we're going to carry on placing our double crochet, chaining 1, skip 1 into the following stitch. We place a single crochet, a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, place a double crochet all the way to the end, chain 1, skip 1 till we reach the end. That's how simple it is. That's a mesh stitch. Okay, like that. That's our mesh. I'm going to show you what you need to do here, right, so that it goes in place like that. Okay, so we're going to carry on, skip 1, chain 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1. We carry on with the pattern, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, all the way to the end. That's how you do a mesh stitch. Okay, going to carry on. Chain one, skip one, double crochet into the next. Chain one, skip one, double crochet into the next. Okay, now I'm at the end and I'm left with 2 chains, stitches. So let's say you are left with 3 stitches here. What you're going to do is you just chain 2 to replace the other 2. Hi, what's on your hook? What's on my hook? What? What exactly? I don't understand. What's on my hook? My bralette? It's a bralette? That's what you're asking. So what we're going to do now is we are going to, as I was saying, if you're left with 3 chains here, oh, I'm making a bralette. If you're left with 3 chains stitches here, what you do is you chain 2 here instead of 1, and then you skip and then you just go straight to the last stitch. It's pretty. Thank you so much. And I'm saying this because it happened to me when I was crocheting, and then I realized, oh no, I have which means I had an old number of stitches. So obviously you'll be left with an odd number here, odd number. So what you're going to do, like I said, you just chain 2 here, and then you just make a double crochet into the last stitch, and nobody will know. When you are done with everything, it won't even show. Okay, but as for me, I'm left with 2, exactly what I want. So I'm just going to chain 1 here, and then yarn over and place a double crochet into the last. Let me see. Make sure you get all that. Come on, like that, and then you do your last double crochet like so. And then if you want, you can change your color. As for me, I'm going to change my color because, like I said, I don't have much colors. I don't have yarn. So I'm so I'm So I'm going to carry on, guys. I'm going to change my color here. I don't know what's up with my Wi-Fi. Oh, is it my Wi-Fi or what? Let's hope that won't happen again. So now we're going to carry on with our bralette. Now I'm going to change my yarn, right? So as always, you undo the last one and then you yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. Then we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now before you pull through those 2 remaining chains, you bring the working yarn at the back, secure it with your middle finger like that, and then I'm going to grab on to the other one, or maybe this one. Okay, maybe this one, and then I'm going to finish that double crochet with another color like that, and then I'm going to chain 3 here, 1 2 3, and 10 number work. I don't know what's up with the Wi-Fi. It was reconnecting here. Now we are going to carry on, yarn over. Now we are going to be working into that on top of the double crochet here. So we do our double crochet there, chain 1, and then we do our double crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous row. So don't forget to chain also, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet on top of a double crochet, chain 1. You're going to carry on okay. Come on, I need another scissors, guys. Need another pair of scissors. This is not working now. Anyway, we're going to carry on doing our double crochets, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip that chain 1 space, and into the stitch we do a double crochet, chain 1. On top of the other double crochet we do another double crochet, like that. Don't forget to chain all the way to the end. Okay, now I think I need to cut this yarn here, the one that I was using. Okay, so that it doesn't get in my way. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a sec. Don't go anyway, guys.
Brush your teeth now.
Mommy, come out now. I asked them to come in.
Don't play with the lights, Alicia.
Mommy, to come out. I just want
She's coming out soon.
But I'm waiting. Mommy's not coming out.
She's almost done. Don't touch it. Alicia, no, no, no.
I'm gonna put it back.
She didn't say you must. Don't play with the stuff.
Mommy, I want to.
Okay, go brush your teeth. Only then because
You don't need to cry. You just need to speak normally, Alicia.
close the door, please.
Ah, I want to come back.
Close. Yeah. Can you close the door? Close the door, please. Now we're going to carry on placing our double crochet on top of a double crochet and chaining one to the end. If you're enjoying this live, guys, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I would truly appreciate that. It will help me a lot. You must not catch that sound, please.
It's so cool. Background was not be counted, you know. Alicia.
So we're almost there. Come on. Now I'm going to place a single crochet in there, a double crochet into the last double crochet there, but in there, right? And then do my last double crochet like that, right? So it's better we chain 4 here, but anyway, no one is gonna know. How will they know? So this is how your work should look like so far. What do you think, guys? Is it pretty? So I'm going to change my yarn again, and this time I'm going to go with a darker color, right? Like I said, guys, you don't need to change your yarn. If you want to play with colors, go ahead and change your yarn. Okay, change the yarn like the same way, and then let's chain 3 here or 4 like that. 10 will work. So you can chain 3 or you can chain 4, but I think 4 will be perfect because it's a double crochet plus a chain 1. Remember, we are doing double crochet, chain 1, so this will be double crochet and a chain 1. So we're going to carry on and placing, skipping that chain 1 space and then doing a double crochet. So guys, I'm going to be quiet now. I'm sure it's now clear. I hope everyone who has been following my live streams know how to do these things now.
I just.
It's so long already.
Why are they taking so long, Mommy? Mommy, crochet fast.
Okay, I'll crochet fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Very fast. Crochet very fast.
Okay.
How long you want to be?
1 hour.
1 hour.
It's a very long time.
You should lie down, Alicia, on the bed.
No. She
Don't.
should. Okay.
That thing needs to be relit. That thing needs to be relit.
You need to?
Be relit.
What needs to be relit?
No, mosquito killer bite. Let me follow the issue.
Is it wet?
On some parts.
Just get something that is dry, please.
Okay, never mind. We should.
What blanket?
The blanket that you sleep with.
No,
Okay.
no.
And that this other one that you. This thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's go on that one. Why?
Because it's not wet and it's not dirty.
Now into the last stitch,
We're taking that
like
one
that,
back.
we do our double crochet in the 1 and 2. Right. Now again, I'm going to change my yarn. So if you're just joining in, guys, you're welcome. I am working on this bralette, and we are doing the body section. We did the cups in my previous live stream. So if you didn't watch that, go back and watch it. If you're really interested in knowing how to do that, go to my previous live stream. I saved it, and then you see how to do this, and then you come back to this stream because I'm going to save it, and then you can continue with the body section once you are done. Once you're done with the cups. So we're going to carry on, guys, with our body. This is a mesh stitch. Is very pretty, as you can see, very nice. And I'm going to change my color to this color here.
I mean, not strong, it's noticeable. You know.
And then we're going to chain 4 here, leaving a tail, and then we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 hour work, always 10 your work. And then we carry on, chain 1, now leave it like that's fine.
I'm afraid you can knock your head against the frame.
Why did you put your head there?
Risha,
What?
turn around on this thing. Put your head here. Your feet there, so you don't know, so close to the. No. Put your legs here. So turn around. Yeah. Shift out further. Shift out further to this one. Almost there. Okay. Stop. Comfortable.
I'm a little bit cross. My feet is open.
Better.
Yes. How does one purple I'm doing?
Purpley is another.
Purple needs to be fixed.
Yeah, you messed up purpley.
And then how high is going?
Where is Blue anyway?
You don't know where Bluey is?
Isn't she not on the bed?
I think she is.
If I get it.
Okay. If you are just joining in, you're welcome. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, comment, let's chat. Where you're watching me from, what if you're working on a project, what project are you working on, what colors are you using, and what is your favorite hook. For me, this is my favorite hook. There, that's my favorite hook size. If you know anyone who enjoys would like to learn how to crochet, please share this live. I'll appreciate that. Ooh, this is almost finished. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Let's see.
Mommy's wasting cotton
Why am I wasting cotton?
because she was crocheting.
Okay, that's the end of that one. So what must we do now?
You can play.
We'll just sleep there. Good night. Okay.
No, no.
I told her what she wants to do.
Don't say goodnight, Mommy.
Hmm?
Don't say goodnight.
You want to say good night? Oh no, almost. It looked like it, but it's not. It's sort of like it. I'm going to use that one. Okay. This looks almost like it. So let's just join it. Okay, like so. The other side, like so. Nobody's gonna know. How would they know? Now we're going to carry on. Chain one, double crochet into the next. Yes. Hold on, my baby. Okay, now I'm going to change the yarn. You can hardly see the difference. Okay, the difference is there, but it's not really shouting. Hi. No, it's not a bikini. It's a bralette.
Can I have it?
It's a bralette. Okay, I'll make one for you.
This.
What?
What you have? That's
What I'm making?
no.
What, this? Okay, you have it tomorrow, okay?
No.
So we're going to change our yarn again to, will this one work? Don't think so. Let's use this one or not. Oh, let's use this one. Yes, this one will work. One, two, three, four. Okay, I'll give it to you. 10 hour work.
I'm gonna have that.
Yeah, you have it.
Have you yarn?
Mm-hmm.
One more bigger.
When you're bigger.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Subscribe to my channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed, comment, like. Let's chat in the chat section where you're watching me from. What's your favorite hook? If you're working on a project, what project are you working on?
Mommy.
Yes,
I want you.
I want you to.
I go away.
I'm going to cut that yarn. I need a scissors. I need a new scissors, guys. Let's see. This one, or is it still hanging on to the... Which one is this one? Okay, let's cut it. Cut it off. There. Then we carry on with that one.
Mommy. Mommy, bring that to me. You causing a mess, Mommy.
I'm causing a mess. What mess did I cause?
You cause a yarn mess.
A yarn mess. Oh, okay. I'll get rid of it before I go to bed. Okay?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to come to me.
Yeah, I will come to you. Just close your eyes there. Okay. Don't even know where this is starting from.
I'm waiting to go to bed. R-E-T. R-E-T.
Okay. Now we carry on. I keep on joining my yarn, guys, because I'm using leftover yarn. Okay. I used these yarn colors when I was making a cardigan. Why do we still see? When I was making this cardigan, I used these colors See, they're the same colors I used for this cardigan. So when I was done with this cardigan, that's what I was left with. That's why I keep on joining to make sure it all work out.
Mommy. Mommy.
Yes, my angel.
I want
Okay, my baby. Okay, so I'm going to cut that off. Come on.
Mommy.
Mm-hmm. Mommy, yeah, my baby. So we're going to carry on. Give this live a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I would truly appreciate that. So if you're just joining in, guys, I'm working on a bralette and a size medium, extra small. In my previous live, I explained how many chains you need to chain when you are making these bra cups, right, for different sizes. So we did the sizes for extra small, which is this one, and I also gave different number of stitches to be made when you're making different sizes, starting from small, medium, large, and extra large. Hi, I'm from West Germany, and while I listen to you, I'm working on my craft. I'm working on my arm craft. It's two. And I like the color of your project. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And an arm scarf. Okay. So as I was saying, guys, I did my in my previous live, I was, explaining how many chains you need to chain to, when you're working on a different size. This is an extra small, and so if you want to work on a different size, go to my previous live stream I did. I uploaded it. It's there, and I made it public, so you can just know how to do this in different sizes, because we had a small size, medium, large, and extra large. Different numbers, different number of stitches to chain when you're just starting the cups, and also different number of rows to be done for different for different for different sizes. Oh, arm scarf. Sorry for that. Yeah, so what are you also crocheting? Oh, what's happening? Are you knitting it? Oh, I don't know. Are you knitting or are you crocheting? How are you working on your arm scarf? So I'm going to carry on. The pattern is the same. This pattern is very easy. It's a mesh stitch. Very easy and simple, beginner friendly, like I said before. And so for anybody wondering about the sizing, if this is for you, I mean, when it comes to the body section, like I said, you can just keep on increasing, or if you want it short, you can make it short. If you want it, you know, long, make it long. You know, do what you want. And yeah, so when you're starting here, the chains will be the same for both sizes, right? When you're starting also this side, it will be the same. Chain 11, and the 11th one will be for and where, okay, it says Crochet, can you tell me where you're from and what time it is? Okay, I'm from South Africa, and it's 3 minutes past 10 at night. 22:03, that's the time. Yeah. South Africa, and it's 22:03. 22:03. And I'll be going to sleep very soon. I'm going to sleep very soon. So if you're watching this and you're a beginner, please feel free to ask any questions in the chat. There are no silly questions here. I will explain everything slowly. So yeah, so if you're just watching to learn and not crocheting along, that's also okay. I will save the live, you know, and then you can come back to it later and practice when you're ready. So all right, let's continue with the row together and just relax, enjoy the process and crochet with me. Okay, over here it's 9. But didn't you say it's, what time is it? What time is that? It's 2. Oh, never mind. Oh, so it's 9. Okay. So here it's 10. 10. At night. So I'm going to carry on with my crochet, double crochet, chain 1, skip the chain one space, and into the next double crochet we do another double crochet on top of that. Very, very simple. If you're just joining in, guys, you're welcome. Subscribe to my my channel if you haven't. Let's chat in the comments. Where are you watching me from? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be glad to answer those questions, because very soon I'll be working on the pico stitch, which is the last row for this bralette, and then after that I'll show you how to do the straps and also how to make the sides to be strong, because like this it's a bit weak because we're going to put our it's evening. Oh, okay, it's also evening here, around 10 in the evening. It's actually 10:06 in the evening, and so I'm going to show you how to make this strong, so we're going to, so that when we put our straps here it won't, you know, be loose. Yeah, hope that makes sense. So I'm going to carry on with the pattern. Ask me any questions, guys. Subscribe to my channel, give this live a thumbs up, and yeah, if you're a beginner, what are you struggling with, you know, let's chat. So I'm sorry if I'm about to pronounce your name wrong. Is it Mega? So what are you, how long have you been crocheting? How long have you been crocheting? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we turn our work. Oh no, I'm not going to turn out. I'm not going to. I'm going to change the yarn here, because I'm just don't have enough yarn, so need to change the colors. It's fun sometimes to work. We're working with different colors. It's very, very fun. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to be using this one. Now I'm going to be using this color here. Three, 4, and turn, and then we carry on. Come on. Okay, this is going to be a very colorful bralette for summer. Yeah, it's summer here. It's summer here. So this is going to be a nice bralette for this time here. It's now quiet crocheting now. I'm not going to say anything, guys. It's called quiet crocheting. Now guys, this is going to be my last row. So make sure that your last row is on the wrong side. See, this is the wrong side and that is the right side. Make sure that your last row is you're going to be working your last row on the wrong side. And your second from last row. This last row, when I'm saying last row, I mean the row where we are doing the mesh stitch. This sixth row is going to be on the wrong side. So we did 1 2 3 4 5 6. The sixth row is going to be on the wrong side. I'll show you why just now. Now what we are going to do now, I think I'm going to just leave it like this, right? But if you want it a bit long, just carry on doing the mesh pattern. But for me, I'm just going to end it here. That will be enough. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn my work like so, right? I was working like that. Now I'm going to turn it like so, and in fact we can just chain one here, and then we cut our yarn, right? And then we fasten off. Okay, let's cut that off as well. Okay. So we're going to turn our work like that, and then we start working from this corner here. You can start from there, and then like that, like that, like that. So that's what I'm going to do now. We make a slip knot, right? And then starting here, somewhere there, we insert our hook, join that, right? And then we chain one and back in there again. I don't think that will work. Let's just start from this corner here. Just start in this corner. Okay, that's better. And then we chain one, right? And then we are going to make single crochets, starting into that corner there, single crochet here. Let's not single crochet there. Just insert and then single crochet into the, because I don't want the bump that is forming there. So we are going to single crochet into this following space there. Yeah, that's better. And then we also single crochet, yeah, 2 single crochet, yeah. Is this our wrong side? Okay, this is our wrong side. So guys, you need to be very, very careful when you're working on your last row, because we want this row, the right side of this row, to be on the right side, right? So don't be like me, guys. Turn your work. Don't be like me, just turn your work and then start on this side, on the right side, working on the right side. Okay, how do you know this is the right side? Just look at your cups there. This is the wrong side and that's the right side. And then we insert in there, join, and make a single crochet, weaving in all those ends. You don't want to weave them in later, so weaving in those end tails, right? And I placed 1 single crochet. Now into this double crochet here, we're going to do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now moving on to the other one, single crochet and a single crochet, right? So that's how it should look like. And then we're going to carry on. One single crochet and another single crochet, another one after that, weaving in all those ends. because who wants to deal with these later? Who wants to deal with them later? Okay. Okay, let's drop them so that we can cut them later, because they become 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 into the last stage. So we're just going to cut them off. Come on, don't disappoint me now. Okay, so right there, this is the wrong side and that's the right side. And then we carry on into the corner there, into the corner. We want to chain 1 and do another double single crochet into that, only for the corner, and then we do another single crochet in there and another single crochet on top of that double crochet. Okay, let's drop those. Right, now we're going to carry on, and then we do another single crochet into the chain 1 space after that, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in the base of those chains right there, come on, zoom in. There, in the base like that, there, we are going to make a slip stitch like that, and then that's a pico stitch right there, and then we do the same on top of the double crochet. We place a single crochet into the chain 1 space, another single crochet on top of that double crochet. We do a double crochet, a single crochet, and on the top of that, and then in the chain 1 space, we do another single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and on the base of those 3 chains right there, into that and into that, we yarn over, then we pull through, and then we pull through. That's a pico, right? So we're going to carry on doing that all the way to the end. So 1 single crochet, 2, 3 single crochets into the 4th, making a 4th single crochet. That's where we chain 3, and then into the base we do a pico. Okay, so on top of the double crochet here, we do a single crochet. On top of the chain 1, we do a single in the chain 1, we do a single crochet. On top of double crochet, we do a single crochet. On top, in the chain 1 space, we do a single crochet, chain 3. On the base of those chain 3, we do a pico. That's a slip stitch. Okay, that's how we do a pico stitch. Oh, what's the, yeah. So 1 single crochet, 2, 3, and then 4, we do a pico. 1, let's skip that, 2, 3, 4, we do a pico. 1, 2, 3, 4, we do a pico. Okay, we weaved in that end tail. It's not going to go anywhere. And then let's also cut this off. These are not going to go anywhere. Okay. So we're going to carry on one, okay, 2, 3, 3 and 4, then we do a pico, 1, 2, 3, 4, we do a pico, 1, 2, 3, 4, do a pico, 1, 2, 3, 4, do a pico, one, 2, 3, let's do a pico here now, like so, and then we'll carry on doing our pico and single crochets, 4 single crochets. On the 4th single crochet we do our pico, which is a chain 3 and then slip stitch into the base of those 3 chains. So 1 double single crochet, 2 single crochets, 3 and 4, then we chain 3, we do our pico, right? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, we do our pico, 1, 2 single crochets, 3, 4, chain 3, we do our pico. If you're just joining in, guys, you're welcome, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like, share. If you know somebody who likes to crochet, share this live. I would appreciate that. And let's chat. Who you're watching me from, what kind of if you are working on a project, what project are you working on, you know, stuff like that. So I'm working on a bralette, yeah, and we do the cups in my previous live where I explained how many chains is your chain for different sizes. This size is a extra small, but I did tell people what chains you should chain when you're making different sizes. So there were chains for, I mentioned chains for a size small, chains for size medium, large, extra large, and also number of roses you need to do for different sizes. Okay, so now I'm going to carry on. 1, 2, 3, and 4, chain 1, chain 3 into the base, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3 into the base, like that. Just need to make it the same. Okay, I think it's fine. And then in the corner we do 1, and then we do another one right into the corner there, then we chain 1, and then we do 1 and 2. We're just doing the exact same thing we did in this corner so that they will look the same. So in this corner we did 1, 2, let's see, 1, that's a chain 1 there. So we did 1, 2, okay, so that's what we did there. And then we carry on placing 2 single crochet on a double crochet, weaving in the ends. Okay, and then we turn our work. In fact, we don't turn our work, but we work now here, just like we did here. Okay, so we do our single crochet, and then we just do a slip stitch here so that it looks the same as this part here. Okay, then we chain 1, and then let's see, I'm thinking if we chain 1 and 10, then we can do slip stitches. I just want to see what will happen. You know, that's the power of crocheting. You can just do it anyhow you want it, you know. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. But then when you reach to the pico stitch here, what are we going to do? Let's see. Just experiment and see. So we're just doing slip stitches here, just to make everything hold so strong, because that's where we're going to do our the sides, that's where we're going to do our we're going to put our straps in the okay. Now let's see, we go around the pico, right? Let's see how it's going to look if you go around the pico. Let's put it down. Not bad actually. Okay, let's just do, let's see. It's not bad. So let's just do slip stitches. Yeah, just do slip stitches here, going around the pico with the slip stitches, just to, you know, make everything nice. And for the straps, I'm not going to do the straps today, guys, with you. I'm going to do a separate video for the straps. Okay, so we must subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos or tutorials. Okay, if you want, you can skip this this last row, but it also helps to just make your work strong, because we'll be using straps at the back to tie everything together. So if you do your slip stitches, your work will be very nice and it will last. Okay, the slip stitches are not changing anything. Okay, they're just making everything nice and firm. Okay, and they work very, very fast. As you can see, I'm almost done. I've never worked slip stitches on a pico stitch, but anyway, there's always a first time for everything. Okay, even in that chain one space there, I worked a double a slip stitch now. Okay, now we are at the end of this bralette. Okay, then we slip stitch, and then that's it. Then we chain one, cut, and then we fasten off like that to be very nice and firm. Okay, so that's how your the bralette look like so far. See, so with this I'm going to just cut it. Come on. This scissors. Okay. And then we can weave we can weave that in. Come on. Where is my... Come on, where are you? Come here. Okay, got it. and then we just weave that in on the wrong side. Okay. Okay guys, so that's the bralette. All right guys, all right, before my hook rebels, this live is over, and this is the bralette. As for the straps guys, I am going to do that. I'm going to make a video of it. So oops, everything is rebelling now. Yeah. Anyway, so this is how the bralette is going to be, and we're going to look for the strap. We're going to make the straps. I'm going to make a video tutorial showing you how to do the straps and then putting them together for those who have been following me. And yeah, that will be it. And then when I'm done with the video, I will link it. I'll put it in the description of this live. And like I said guys, before my yarn rebels, this live is over. Thank you so much for stitching with me, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, we frog mistakes, not our dreams. Bye.